Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 3 of the Refresh Podcast. I am here today with your regular crew, Alligator, Earlier Dust, Frosty, and the man himself, Shark. Today, we do not have a special guest, sadly, because we really didn't plan this out. It's been 7 months. It's been 7 months since we've actually done an episode.
Yeah, we're on budget.
We're on
the budget right now.
Yo, why don't we get the Tin Man from Alice in Wonderland, spray paint him, make him Iron Man? There we go.
Ooh.
Is that going to be our first topic? It's just going to be Tin Man being Iron Man?
No. We're saying that he should be our special guest.
Oh.
We can think about it to be Iron Man.
How about this? Skater, we just remove his mouth and he'd be like...
Shut the fuck up.
Alright. Shit. So, how's it been? 7 months. Fuck.
Oh, I'll let everyone else talk more likely. I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll go first.
All right.
Well, since it has been 7 months, I've been, chilling, drawing some stuff, just because I was bored. Yes. So we can go.
I got a divorce.
We didn't know. Fucking.
Damn.
I got a divorce.
You just pass the microphone to someone else.
For anybody watching this, we are very rusty. Again,
should we start again? I don't know about this.
No, I like this so far.
No. We've already started
the episode.
We're already started because
All right.
We'll just edit this out.
No, we're keeping this in. No, we're keeping this in.
We'll keep this shit in. All right.
We ain't pussies, man.
The only time we edit is if we have something on screen, like just this random thing now, which I'm probably gonna edit on screen. It's probably gonna be a dog picture. I don't fucking know. And then it's gone. Okay. Anyways, back to the fucking discussion.
Wow.
Wow.
Just for their viewing pleasure. There you go. You get a little doggy dog or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, you get a dog
Hang
picture.
myself.
Screenshot.
All right, Gator, tell us about yourself. How's it been for 7 fucking months? Tell us about that shit.
So, to whoever it concerns, my balls hang.
Okay, we're done with that.
Great.
Hey, I had the best intro so far. Shut the fuck up.
This is amazing.
You really have to say
Okay, Frosty, you go.
It's such an amazing process, bro.
Okay, what have I been doing for the past 7?
Basically, because we haven't done an episode in 7 months.
Just nothing but school, basically.
Yeah.
Yo.
Okay.
You're doing online. You're doing all online, aren't you?
Yep.
How's that like still?
It's actually kind of cool.
Ah, nice.
Lucky bitch.
You get to play your American Truck Simulator during math class.
Oh yeah, he can. What a fucking bitch.
Yeah, man.
I'm over here learning about fucking Mars. He's over here learning about how to fucking drive a truck.
A semi-truck, no less.
While learning about homeostasis.
Oh.
Yeah.
I remember homo.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the same thing.
I passed biology.
Or mitosis, whichever one comes first.
Mitochondria.
Mitochondria.
That too.
Chromosomes.
Oklahoma.
That too. No.
Nebraska.
Nevada.
I totally passed my EOC.
Definitely.
That shit was easy.
Yep. And I guess what we did, we forgot all about that shit.
Oh my god, it went fast.
What, the EOC?
Like, it's just like graduating, and after that, it's just like, whoa. Like, high school graduation's just like, it's there. It's not like the biggest deal, but for some people it is. But more likely, it's like, out of different graduations, I noticed how it's like different aspects and different experiences and different emotions. Because more likely a college graduation is probably bigger because it's like you worked a lot for this, and not a lot of people, and people don't need to have college in their life, but people intend to do it because they want to do it for whatever career or goal they want to do, and then it's like a passion or motive, kind of like that kind of shit. So more likely it's a different emotion for graduations that I've noticed from seeing in a different, like, just besides high school graduation.
I would say definitely being in high school graduation, it did not feel as great as everybody made it out to be. Like, on the one side, I was like, yay, I don't have to go to high school anymore. But then at the same time, it's like, okay, Like, it wasn't as big of an impact per se.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But like
more
college,
likely.
yeah, but like college graduation, it's like you spend your money, your own money.
For nothing.
No, I wouldn't say for nothing.
Some things are
Well,
for nothing,
depending
like
on what
art
you want to
school.
do, you ain't going to college for nothing. Unless like your parents are just that rich, they're like, you're going to college. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
This is what you're doing.
yeah, this is what you're doing. Make the family name proud.
yeah, be an engineer.
No,
I want to be a YouTuber.
Dude, you know that's actually what I wanted to be when I was like in high school. I was actually planning on being a chemical engineer. Or some
Chemical what the fuck? What is that?
chemical engineer. It's basically an engineer, but specializing in chemistry.
You're a fucking evil like scientist.
You're gonna be a mad doctor.
Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna be a mad dog. I was planning on working for like I don't know NASA, but then
For evil motherfucker.
For Elon
yeah,
Musk.
for fucking SpaceX, bro.
Kiss his
You're gonna
ass
work
and
for
everything,
Gru.
bro.
You're gonna work for Gru.
That'd be
But no,
crazy.
I mean, but then AP Physics kicked my ass. Kicked my ass.
Kissed it? Whoa, dude.
Kissed your ass, bro. That's kind of
Go to
sus.
college.
Now I don't
You
want
would
to.
enjoy college.
All right. Oh shit. But no,
Well,
it kicked my ass big time. And so then I went to mute. Then I went more like music route. So I did vocal performance. I went to college for that for 2 years. Then I realized that I didn't want to be on stage all the time, traveling everywhere all the time, because as cool as that sounds, you only go home like 1 or 2 months out of the whole year.
Dang.
Like everything else, you're on the road in big cities. And I've lived in a big city my whole life, so it fucking sucks.
Could have came down to New York. We could have met up, bro.
I know, but at the same time, it's like I would have hated it at the same time because I would have had to like stay in whatever theater I was in for like 10 hours just rehearsing. Like I couldn't really go out and hang out with anybody, which kind of sucks. But then I found out about audio engineering, which basically soundboard guys and people that set up concerts and stuff, or people that do mixes and produce songs. So I'm like, okay, that sounds cooler to me. And I've wanted to learn technical stuff about music for a long time, so I went with that, and that's what I'm doing now.
Interesting.
About halfway through with it, because it's only a 2-year degree. It's a technical degree.
It's cool. That's cool.
But I can agree with you, though, Gator. Like some stuff you don't really need to go to college for.
Yeah,
I can agree with
I'm
you.
sorry if people want to go to art school. They pay the most for a thing that you might not like, a job that you might not get as an artist. I'm sorry if you want to go to art school, go ahead. But I'm gonna say this: you're not gonna get anything like out of return. You can become an artist, just don't go to college.
I mean, but it depends though, because my sister went to college and she wanted to be a tattoo artist.
That's different.
But she still would like have to go to art school and then go and learn, and then also then.
I mean, tattoo you can get that for a job because you're a tattoo artist. I mean, like art, like artists. Like
you mean that there's just a they artists, but they don't have a
like
purpose of what they want to do with that art.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I can kind of see it.
Medical field is fucking hard as shit.
It's hard, but it's super expensive, dude.
It is.
It is. I've heard horror stories about how much debt medical students are in because of the fucking amount of college, like the price tag of a medical degree. There's one guy that I know that he went to Frosty knows probably knows this college because it's in Texas. You know about Baylor? You've heard of that? Yeah, you know, and you and I both know how fucking expensive that college can get. With degrees.
Yeah, it's really famous. Fuck that,
dude. I mean, to be fair, it's a private school, and it's like that's what you expect from private schools. He was there for a year, and I think, or like a year and a half or something, and he ended up with like 80 grand in debt.
How?
80 grand to put that in perspective.
Oh, in debt?
In debt, yeah.
Oh,
not
shit.
even. That's my parents bought my house for less than that.
That's
to put
crazy.
that into perspective,
Yeah.
and it's like I can't even imagine having like 80. I probably have about 7,000 in debt because of loans from SFA. But $7,000 is one thing. 80 grand. That's a down payment on a house. That's insane.
That's fucking crazy. I don't know. I think college is it would be a side thing for me. Like if I'm, because right now pretty much I'm doing what I want to do and it's going great. Yep. So it's going well for now, but if it's like the money ain't doing shit, if I got nothing to go for, then of course then college will probably be up, or a job. It's like either just get like maybe more of a bigger job or just go to college, like if I don't want to do that much for a job and shit. But I don't really stress about college for me because I kind of know what I want to do already. That it depends on not even needing to go to college, which can make money and also give me a career.
Yeah.
Which sometimes people sometimes don't have. They don't have a purpose. Sometimes they haven't found their purpose, and then sometimes it's just some people really never find it. They can find what do you call those? Like they could find things that they want to achieve, just like on the side note, but they don't have something that they just wanted to like continuously do that they love, that they know makes a living and helps them out and also keeps them happy and all that kinds of stuff.
No, I feel you there, dude. I think right now for me, my plan right now for me is I'm going to college so that I have the backup plan already in hand. And I mean that's gonna be my job for a while. Hopefully going to like I want to work at like someplace like Toyota Center or like a music event somewhere, and just work there. Come home and do some and try to build up my stream.
That is yeah. You should talk about that, like how the past 7 months with that.
I would say it's been a little I would say it's been rocky because for a long time I haven't had like a consistent streaming schedule. But I think now that I have my face cam, now that I have my face camera and I'm not trying to hide my face anymore, I feel much more engaged in my streaming. Much more engaged in my stream.
That's how I feel every time when I first started doing the face cam, because most, like, I think when I started streaming, and it was like, I think like last year, in the beginning of last year, and then at first it was like, all right, I'm getting some views, I'm popping off, but then it was like it was starting to bunk, and it was like but then I finally put on a face cam on after. I was like, you know what, fuck that shit, because I thought about it. So like I can't hide my identity forever. People are gonna see my face no matter what, like depending on like if I'm a wrestler and then they do see my face, and it's like no reason of hiding it. I can't live like a Vanoss life where they will know my face, but I can't keep it hidden forever, and then they just think of an owl, right?
Right.
So I don't have that power where I can keep that up and stuff. So it was like, fuck it, why not show it? And then it just popped out with views. Yeah. And then the consistency, and then it just made it more entertaining, more reaction. And that's what like people want to see, because of course like they can hear it, but then at the same time it's like
but they see your face, it's like an added on element to the whole thing.
I can't use a face cam because instead of normal families, I'm gonna say this. So normal families, when I tell them to I'm streaming, please knock, and they actually obey. My family does not do that. They do not knock. They will just barge in, and I fucking hate it. Because they'll be like, why don't you knock when you come in my room? I'm like, you guys do the exact same.
Right. I mean, I would say I'm thankful that I have, like, that my family doesn't do that. I can definitely say that.
And then they call me for, like, the stupidest shit ever when I'm streaming. They'll be like, hey, Gator, come downstairs. I'm like, I'm streaming right now. They were like, I don't give two fucking shits. Come down here. I come down there. Can you pass the remote that's on that table that's 2 feet away from me?
Bro, that's so stupid.
That's typical. That's typical family, bro.
Like, it's a joke. Like, they'll just say, let me find my phone. I'm like, it's literally in your hand.
You called me with it.
Yeah. It's fucking stupid. I get pissed at them. They're like, why you pissed at us? And I'm like, huh?
I mean, most of the time, whenever my family, because I've gotten calls during a stream or like setting up a stream before, and usually it would be about, hey, dinner's ready. Come down here and get your fucking food. And I'm like, oh.
And then go back up.
Yeah, and then I would come back up. Yeah. Or it would be like, we're gonna go. Do you want us to get you anything? And it'd be like, sure. I'd list it off. Or it'd just be like, hey, can you help with the garbage, or something like that. But they usually call me, and they're nice. They're nice about it.
Phone calls I get during stream are just people trying to tell me the N-word, but yeah, I've gotten different I gotten different moments.
Oh, lovely.
Luckily, they've never been caught on stream, but I remember one time it almost slipped where I was like, yeah, and then I muted immediately, and then just out of nowhere, boom, and I was like, fuck you, and then I blocked them for a day, and I was like, you're an asshole for doing that shit.
Yeah.
But
I will say, I did hear that, like, Twitch won't ban, like, people for saying it in your stream, or, like, they won't ban you for people saying it in your stream, because it's like, I don't fully know about that, because honestly,
you know what I think. I think we in a society, it's just fucking stupid how easily we just live where it's like that word is so scary, like in everything that we do, and then at the same time, it's like more likely we're such a smaller content creators and just Twitch streamers and all that shit that we get so over the head about like that we're gonna get worried about like, oh, Twitch is gonna ban us, but at the same time, it's like, we're not affiliate, we're not a partner, like, and then all this kinds of shit. People that really watch our shit don't give a fuck if we say it. More likely, it's sometimes them that say it in our chats, depending. Yeah. So it more likely, it's not a bother to all of us. I don't think that it doesn't bother us, like, unless someone should speak up about it, and of course, then that would make sense if they make someone uncomfortable. We say that all the time, and blah, blah, blah. But we are chill about it. But then at the same time, it's just these people like that get you so like, oh, what the fuck, you can't say that. But then it's like I could find out maybe I'm % black, and then I could be just that fucking specific. But then you want to get on me about because I said it once, or it popped up once in a chat, and then and all that. So, you know, I think that in the beginning levels, of course, we can have a fuck all of we don't give a shit. In the future, it will backfire. We will still have that in our mind. But if it's not that serious, I don't think that it should be an issue. Where it's just like that, it's just very scary that anytime we come, oh my god, oh, now we gotta delete a VOD, or now we gotta, like, you know, like all that shit. It's just that I think it gets sometimes all out of hand. And then sometimes it's just people are very sensitive. They're very fucking sensitive. And if they understand that if you're coming to watch us, it's the point of that it's our type of humor. If you don't like our humor, don't fucking watch us, and then don't deal with us if you don't like us. You know, it's not like we're gonna get into your fucking lives unless we get that fucking popular. Then it's not our fault. You know, that we're just that entertaining. You know.
I mean, even for me, it's not even the popularity that like when I would change. How do I say this? Like most of the time, if we say it, I don't think anybody has ever meant it as a slur, if that makes sense. Like they if anybody's ever said it, it's
in a racist way, like that. Yeah, it's kind of like it's very offensive.
It's usually like just said as like a replacement for bitch or something.
It's like a Pokemon thing. It's just a Pokemon thing, bro. Yeah. It's like, you ain't funny. It's like that kind of shit. It's like the way that she says it. It's funny.
I hate Pokemon. I'm sorry. She's so annoying.
Oh, give us your rant. Give us your rant about Pokemon. Give us a scoop. Give us the clout.
One says almost everything. Will say the N-word on chat and everything. Doesn't get banned.
Has she said the mean word?
And she said that and doesn't get banned. Dr. Disrespect. He did nothing. I feel like he did nothing. Gets banned for mysteriously or something like that.
Wasn't it because he said something in his chat or his stream or whatever?
He said I don't know what it was, but he did nothing like serious. Like, and then we over here have Alinity, also another Twitch thought.
I've heard of her.
Feeds her cat vodka, which is poisonous. Throws her cat, doesn't care about it, and then she illegally moved into the United States. And then
Alinity.
And then people are just giving millions of dollars to Pokemon for sitting in a chair and eating when they can do better things with that fucking money.
I mean, some people just like that.
It's the view. I think it's the viewership just because of the gender. but at the same time, it's also their kind of entertainment. Because we can't bring up that shit about, oh, because she's a girl, so that's why she gets that. Because we see it even with other people, because it's like, even if like you're a man, you could probably get that same kind of value from women viewers, and at the same time, then they might be like simps and shit, and then bring up and then try to donate and subscribe and all that.
The worst thing is,
it's just those kinds of things.
Twitch is not a gaming streaming service anymore. Since they added bathtub stream, because I feel like all the mods on Twitch, I'm sorry Twitch, but they're just like horny little virgins, like 18-year-olds or like 20-year-olds, just like, oh, bathtub stream, we gotta add it. They're in their fucking mother's basement just coding what the fuck to do and how to get bitches, bro.
I don't think it was the hot tub. I think what started it was the just chatting shit, because then it led on to like where they just sit in a camera and then they talk, and then people are talking in the chats and stuff.
And then,
but then they've gotten
I'll write
worse.
my name if you give me like 2,000 subs. Everyone.
Well, that's just because those are fucking cam girls that know how to do PG shit, and then they're like, oh yeah, like we do that shit with dildos, so let's do it with fucking just like fucking boards and shit. Put their name on it if they give us money. That's kind of like what they know what they're doing. They're smart. They're not stupid. Yeah. There's a way of making money. Of course, as a viewer, we're gonna get pissed off because it's like, I watch this guy and I also do streaming, but I don't get this much as this person, and they're in the same topic as me, but all they're doing is being in their fucking bikini and shit, and they probably don't know how to play the fucking game, you know? So, of course, that anger comes up to us in a sort of hatred.
But at the same time, like anybody, like in the future, anybody could say that about us as well. Like that's the other thing you gotta kind of figure out. Anybody could say the same shit. Like if I end up doing like a Q&A session, right? Just one time, like I do.
And you probably will get the most views out of every stream you had, and then it's just like, but then the other streams is like, no, they're not there, and then they're like not watching you game or whatever.
Oh, then I'd probably switch it up, honestly. I'd probably do some gaming, but also switch it up to some Q&A.
Yeah, exactly. You're changing it up. You're going by the viewers, what they want, and how you want it. So
because that's the game.
So at the same time, we can say that, oh my God, Twitch is not a gaming thing. They're not giving what they want. They're letting these people on because they're just simping all over, you know.
But it is a good business idea.
It's business, and they're making money. And we can shit all over it, but we can say what we want, but at the same time, nothing happens. Nothing really happens. Like, unless it's like we want to make our own fucking website and then we want to start our own shit, then go ahead, start doing your own shit. Don't depend on people that they don't even know who the fuck you are, and then even if you bring your word out, they ain't gonna do shit. They ain't gonna make your life happy. You got to do it yourself, you know.
Yeah, I will say I will say this. Regarding to Pokemon, I do think that there are plenty of lines that have been crossed that shouldn't have been, like, regardless of streams. Like, there is a line, right? I feel like there is a line at some point with all streamers respectively.
Yeah.
And
I feel like
the one time that I forgot what her name was. Is it Alinity, the one that's like
Alinity,
she threw her cat?
Threw her cat, and then apparently she was like, can we get this man? It was PewDiePie, right? It was like PewDiePie said something, and then she's like, can we get that was when I was like, okay, Twitch, you gotta do something about it. How are you gonna let these people just say, can I get this guy banned? Can I get this? Like, they have so much power where they're just like, all right, banned because they said something about me, and I don't like that.
It gets to their head. It gets to their head, like,
the
really
funny
fast.
thing is, I love how she tried saying, can we get this guy banned, even though he has like 100 million subs and like almost 500 almost 50 million fucking followers.
I think what she's thinking about it is, in her head, is probably like, because he's a YouTuber, I'm a Twitch streamer, so of course it's like she brings it, it's like, I can do all this power over here, and then, you know, like, but
even though YouTube, I think PewDiePie's streams average to like 100K a stream.
Yeah,
on YouTube. It's insane.
It's viewership. I think that even like YouTubers have complained about that kind of stuff with them and how it works with YouTube, and then especially there's always complaints complaining about something that happens.
I would definitely say that it's the power that people can get from being famous and how much power they can have.
Yeah.
Like if I was a big streamer, right?
Right.
If I was a big streamer and I just had the power to ban somebody for no fucking reason, just for the sake that I didn't like them.
You do it.
You'll
do it because you got that power.
But that doesn't always have to happen though, too. Like
and it also depends on your mindset and also how you are as a person, because not everybody is very like understandable and like has a common sense, because some of them are sometimes just dumbasses that they just make up their own rules and then they think that they can get whatever they want, while there's other people who are actually very popular and very famous, but they still are very intelligent and they know what the heck they're doing, and they know the kind of people like that. They don't just over fucking react and over some bullshit, and then it's like now you're the one that looks like the dumbass, but you don't want to admit it, you know?
Right. Like I would say out of streamers, I would definitely say probably who would I say? I would probably say like either like Jacksepticeye's like stream Jacksepticeye whenever he streams. I would say that would be like a real reaction. It's nothing's faked really in that.
Right.
In any of his streams, like everything you see there is real.
Yeah.
But then you go to people like,
well, of course it's Jack, because Jack is like known.
Yeah.
Jack's popular.
But well, yeah, Jack's popular, but he also could overreact like everybody else, but he doesn't.
Right.
He doesn't.
Well, that was the thing, because I think he even brought that up. It was just because like his character was so energetic and all that, but then it's almost like the fire's been gone, but also at the same time he was like always saying like, oh, it's cringe. But I mean, like as a kid, we were just very like, we get a lot of energy every time, every time we will see him and all that kinds of stuff. It's like when they bring out that energy, just know that there's people who are gonna get inspired by you or just go through your energy if they're watching your videos. And you can't act like you're a chill dude after the camera, and then you're like, then anybody that's too energetic to you is like annoying. Then that's gonna be your problem, because you brought that impression to everybody that watches you. You know.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like how the speed shit's going on, because you see how fucking he gets crazy on Omegle, but then once it starts to backfire him, he doesn't like it. And then sometimes we don't even know if he's just acting, but then sometimes this shit be real or be looking real, but then it's like, what, is this guy good? And then it's like the chat kind of goes too hard and goes crazy and all that. But
I feel like that's another thing with some people. You need to like controlling your chat to a degree. I understand you can't control what everybody says, right? But you also need to have some control at the same time. Like if somebody just starts talking shit in your chat about whatever, right? Like even if it has nothing to do with the stream, it's like, oh my gosh, have you heard the news about blank blank? And you're like, I don't want to get that involved, right? And it just keeps going. It's like, all right, no, we can't do that.
Yeah, like if you're like, hey, bro, I don't want to talk about that. But then if they keep bringing it, that's like a thing.
If they keep bringing it up or stuff like that.
Topic real quick. Frosty, you started streaming. How do you feel about it? Which one's better, recording or streaming?
Definitely recording.
You like recording better?
Oh yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know, because I mean, I've been doing it for basically almost the whole time I've been doing YouTube, so it's just used to it at that point.
But do you enjoy streaming? Like,
yeah, I enjoy streaming.
Because you don't have to like edit; you just go.
Yeah. It's full on uncut, but I think that's also another thing about with Frosty. Because Frosty can get a little off, or it's just us too, because we'll go a little off it on a recording because we know he might cut it, but at the same time, we never know what will be cut out.
That's the dangers between streaming and recording. Recording, you can always cut something or add something into it.
Right.
Streaming, it is what it is. Like there is no changing it really.
Shit happens. You said this. You can like
there the fuck you go. Blah blah blah.
Like wow, that started really just stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. That could have been like a worse timing, honestly. But
oh my god. That was funny.
Yeah, I don't know. Twitch is just an interesting place to say the least. There's a lot going on with it. Yeah, but I enjoy streaming. I enjoy it a lot. I honestly enjoy it more than recording, and it's not really the recording aspect. It's mainly the editing, because editing, I don't know why, but it gets like it drags on for me after a while because I just can't come up with anything like decent for like a good, like for me, I would figure my videos would be about 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, how do I make this hour-long content, which I enjoyed all of it. It's either I enjoy all of it or there's so many like empty spots that you can't make it 15 minutes. So I don't really know how to like edit that in, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And so
it's like when you have that whole hour session and it's like, but it was like, oh my god, everything was fucking funny, but then it's like I have to cut something out in order to make this just shit like a straight up 15 minutes and then bring up more creative creativity and then make it different from other videos and then make it really entertaining that people would like watch it because depending on how your editing is and whatever the fuck. So it's like
that's why I like streaming more. It's more
lots of work.
Yeah.
I know for sure I'm gonna get back on YouTube because I'm gonna do a mixture of wrestling matches and gameplay videos.
Right.
I want to do where I'm like the Vanos type where I make game videos, but then I have videos where it's my wrestling matches because of course they told us that of course you want to always keep on showing up your social medias and stuff like that in like your matches because then they could find out your video and all that. So I'm thinking like I probably would like do some editing on the matches or whatever, make it look funny and almost like those COD videos, you know, when there's non-commentary and shit, like those kinds of things. But those like those would be
I actually think I have somebody that I can hook you up with who does some stuff like that. He does highlight it. He makes some pretty good highlight videos.
All right, I'll be down.
So I can hook
his
you.
name is Stan Poppy. I'm joking.
No, his name is
no. He's the one that needs editors, bro. Like he was the one that was like,
editors.
I was talking about how he needed the editors and shit. I remember how I was like, I'll help, but I'm like, do I? I don't know if I have time.
Really? Yeah.
And then I don't have the editing software no more. I don't think I can help. I was trying to be a helpful hand, but then I'm like, yeah, no, I can't.
The problem for me is I had a corrupted file that almost fucking blew up my PC, so I had to like reset everything.
Fuck?
I had a corrupted file for no apparent reason.
Oh.
I don't know how. I just turned on my computer and then corrupt the file and it was acting stupid, like it was like a virus. So then I didn't download anything. It was just a corrupted file. And then so I had to clear everything. So I lost my Adobe thing that Shark gave me, but that's the 2020 version, so 2 years old.
Yeah.
So I can't edit videos anymore and I can't use the Photoshop 2020.
Right.
So then I can't crop anything for the videos. And I'm like, shit, I'm not going to use a free service that'll have that big ass watermark to make me look like a fucking idiot. So I'm like, hey, streaming will do because basically it's like recording, but I don't cut anything out and it's easier and you don't have to edit. Good for me. Yay, yay. But then I have my YouTube channel and I'm like, shit, I haven't posted for how long? Fuck.
I haven't posted a video in like 9 months on that channel.
So if anyone's got some like good free, not the virus type, free editing software,
you more likely, if you want to get a free one, you just gotta look up Adobe something 2022 or whatever the newest one is. They would have a video where they show you how to get it, and then it's just simply they have the link on the bottom.
Well, okay. Because I think that's what he's saying is like he doesn't want anything like that could lead to a corrupted file.
Right, exactly. Like, but you gotta find the right one though. So it's like that's just how it goes. You gotta just.
And the problem is that what's it called? And the Adobe one, I forgot everything how to use it. I forgot everything how to edit and all that.
I kind of I told you it, but it was more likely you have to do it yourself in order to.
No, you taught me the easy stuff like how to cut, how to crop, how to put this, how to upload it.
Yeah.
Send it. And I'm like, oh, that's easy enough. But then you have to go on to the farther part, like how to subtitle, how to do this and that. And I'm like, huh? And I don't have any editing software, so I'm like, oh, okay, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
And I would love to go back into YouTube, but I'm like, which one should I do? Because it's hard to do YouTube and streaming when you're a high school student in junior year.
Now, if you had an editor or somebody who can do like what like Ranger was saying, highlights, you could do streams and then give him your VOD and then he can make highlights of your streams.
But then I would have to pay him and I don't have a credit card and all that.
Well, depending on how you cooperate with the person. Because they could probably do it depending on
they could probably do it for
Frosty, can you do it for me for free? Nope. You're in no school, motherfucker.
They could probably.
I would say you owe me because I got you like an Avengers game. So I mean, I should have a video at least that you should do for me.
I'm just a junior fucking high school student streaming, not even being able to do fucking YouTube because no editing software, not even a credit card. My parents hate me. Sister hates me. The only person that I have left is my fucking brother. My dad doesn't hate me, kind of. Brother, but we're having some tough times with our family.
I'm a wrestler.
Already.
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
All right.
I bomb people and shit. I beat the shit out of them. That's something I've been doing for these past 7 months. It was like for 4 months. Just wrestling, pretty much for that kind of stuff. I definitely.
Don't you go to college or no?
I do.
Wait,
what type
you
of
do?
college
Like
is
an
it?
online college?
It's actually both, actually.
Oh, it's a hybrid.
Yeah, it's a hybrid. and I
What
hate
type
it.
of college is it? Is it community college, art college? Like, what are we talking?
I think it's a community college.
Of course, easy way.
It's
Yeah,
smart way too.
It is a smart way too. Cheaper, actually help you get decent things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
But
only
here's the thing.
Huh.
When I was on my Arizona trip, they actually sent me something saying I have to pay them for my classes, even though I already paid them during October.
in advance, you paid them in advance.
Yeah. So,
Uh,
but I didn't even have my computer because I was on my Arizona trip. And when I came back, it says that I was dropped. So now I have to. So I just want to change schools till I find like a right one, or just work full time.
That's fucking dumb, bro. College, I might not even go. I'm gonna take that 1
It's
year
your point
plan.
of view. It's just your point of
It's your
view.
point.
That's
I'm gonna do the 1 year thing. When you leave high school, you get that 1 year to like work your ass off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going
do
to
this.
say this, Gator. Gator, actually, is this your last year, or do you have one more?
No, I have one more. I'm
One more
junior.
verse.
Seniors.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this. This summer, or actually this semester, I'm going. I know myself at least. I'm going to try to do what I can to grow my Twitch stream like platform because I have more followers on Twitch than I do YouTube. So I'm gonna stick with
I do
Twitch
too,
at this
but
point.
I'm
I
only
don't know
14
how-
behind from him. I'm like, damn.
The
Yeah.
only thing that sucks though is Eddie starts. I'm sorry, Eddie, but I'm kind of pissed at you for this. Starts in a day, almost has like 30 to 40 followers, while I've been doing it since my YouTube.
Hey,
launch.
it's different viewership, bro.
I
Because
know
it's
different
Mhm.
viewership.
he
but
can
the
get
only
like
thing
it's
is-
just bing bang boom, and but at the same time, it's like you can also do more yourself. It's just
Because
Also, he does have. I will say this with Eddie, he does have a smart marketing program where,
Okay.
like, as stupid as it is, the whole gone sexual titles that brings in the view.
funny
No,
thing
but
is,
yeah.
that's Leo, and Eddie's taking full credit of it. Remember when Leo came up with the first gone sexual thing for him?
I don't think I was there.
I
for
don't
that.
think. Well,
I was
Leo
there.
did say it. I just think that Leo doesn't give a fuck. It was more likely we were
Leo-
fucking.
Leo-
We
I
were
feel like
fucking
he
him
gives
with that
content.
shit, but it was not really like a big fucking deal.
I
And-
love Leo in the group. I love Leo. He's actually
Leo's
fun.
awesome.
He's
Honestly.
fun. Yeah. Jay,
He's
a
alright.
little bit. He's cool, but he doesn't hang out with us that
He's
much because he
alright.
has a girlfriend. Zinal, fuck Zinal. I'm joking.
Yeah. Who?
Zinal.
That man been gone. I haven't seen his
He's-
ass.
I haven't heard of
He's hanging
Zylo.
out with other Discord friends.
Oh, that's why
That'd
he
be like
dipped
that.
on us. I see
Zenith-
how it is.
Zenith, he's doing his own shit.
He got hacked.
I don't.
Yeah.
He got his Discord got hacked.
Yeah, Discord got hacked.
he
He's
got
still doing,
hacked,
like,
bro.
streams and stuff.
His
We
whole
don't
body
talk
got
about that one
hacked.
person. We don't talk about that one person.
Okay.
Scar, only if he had a gaming PC, he would have been with us. He would have been there from the start.
I mean, he was
He-
got.
He still
has some
does his
games
own
that we can
shit
play.
though. I mean, look at
Yeah, he
him. He
still
has
does
a
his own shit.
podcast himself.
Yeah, he does.
But I feel like if he had like a gaming PC or a PC that you can play with us, it can boost his like viewership.
Probably. But,
Poss-
just-
One,
but you never know. It's also their work
that is true.
effort.
Yeah, I know. But I feel
Yeah.
like if they gave in a little bit of their work effort towards another thing instead of just that, because Shark, you're giving your work effort to Twitch and wrestling. You're doing two things. at
Yeah, I'm
once.
doing both things. Like
You're trying to become a pro wrestler like John Cena,
yes, or probably
and
better.
then you're still trying to do Twitch and all that.
And do Twitch, yeah, because it brings in more viewership. Because if people see me in wrestling, and then they know, and then they get my social like Insta or something, and my social has like my Twitch and all that, and then they can see that, and it's like a bing bang boom.
What my brother's doing, he wants to become a pro MMA fighter. He's already getting his first fight in somewhere in like March or near end February, and he says when I pop off, or I pop off, you better be fucking supporting me and all that shit. Because before I met you guys, this is before I met you guys.
You're right.
I wanted to do streaming because that's when I got that's when I had my phone. But you can't stream. So I was thinking of a name because my Discord name was cringy. So
what was your past Discord
I
name?
don't want to talk about it. Anyways.
No, it's too late.
Bro, you gotta tell us.
It was
tell
oh my
us, man.
god. It was like fucking what was it again? I'm trying to remember, but I know it was cringy as shit.
Dude, I'm pretty sure all of
some Roblox man 262 or some shit, bro.
Dude, do you remember freaking what was it? Is it Eddie's Roblox name?
Eddie, yeah,
it's
that's
kinda,
cringy. But that's because he made it longer. But
Frosty's.
I asked him for a name. He was like, "We're Muslim, right?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah! Are you fucking stupid?" He was like, "Just go with alligator." And I'm like, "That could work." So I give all credit to my name to my brother.
Nice.
But he gave this thing to me because
he gave you the trademark.
He gave you trademark.
Well, even though there's multiple alligators on Twitch.
When I become big, I'm gonna help him with
like how there's a Shark 272. Who the fuck is that guy, bro? Who is that, man? He got like 300 followers and he has no PFP, bro. And now I'm gonna look this guy up because I'm like, bro, actually, I hate this bullshit, bro.
Yeah, actually, hold on. I'm gonna share
329 followers.
Let me.
You wanna know what's so funny?
His fucking when was his last fucking stream?
You wanna know what's so funny?
7 months ago, bro, and he streamed like DayZ or some shit.
All right, let's see.
Oh man, bro.
And it's a shark, and it's a full shark,
and it's a shark.
He stole that. There's no way that's his. There's no way that's his.
That looks like a fucking PNG.
What is this guy? Wait.
That looks like a band. That's a certain band, ain't it?
That's got to be a band or something. Ooh. But yeah, no, look, it's just
341. That's a highlight. So that can happen. But the fucking oh wait, is he like Russian? Look what it says. Kanal trailer von Shark like von
German possibly.
German? He's
maybe.
Okay, that makes sense then. German people do be popping on Twitch.
They do. Yeah, I can say that much for sure. But yeah, no, I mean, shit. It was.
Frosty, what are you pretty much trying to do besides YouTube? Is it just like you want to become a straight up YouTuber, or is there anything else that you plan on wanting to do after? Because think about it, after like high school, then it's like what now?
Right.
What?
Frost. Were you paying attention? I was talking to you.
Oh yeah, wait, what was it in?
Okay, I asked because you want to be a YouTuber, right? That's like the main thing you want to go. But is there anything else that you want to do? Because after like high school or online, like it's like kind of like now what? Like now what? Where are you gonna go for?
Probably something for like anything biology related, probably.
Is that like your main like thing you're good at?
Yeah,
like honestly, the main class, basically. That's what I was trying to say.
I want to make like a superhuman or something. I don't know.
You want? Okay.
You want to make a Superman, bro?
Yeah.
No, he's gonna make a lizard man. He's gonna be Dr. Connors. He's gonna try to be like Dr.
You're gonna have a damn Dr. Connors in our fucking group, bro. Oh.
They're gonna lose an arm when you do that.
Dr. Connors canceled.
First person he's gonna try to like use as a test experiment is Gator.
Yo, off topic. I'm gonna give this to Dust because we've been using his logo that he drawn for us for about a really long fucking time.
Yeah, I would say that Dust.
I didn't use the drawing Sammy gave me. I still didn't use it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, like just us do our logos. Me and Rangers and someone else's, right?
Yeah.
And we still use it. It's on my Twitch. And it's somewhere on my fucking what else? It's somewhere else that I use it for.
I think my logo. I'm not sure if you made it, Dust, or if I just
Dust made it. Mine. He improved it.
Was it? I made Ranger's logo.
I think I made it. I think that was the thing because I made it, and then I think you improved. Okay, while we're on the subject of my like logo and stuff, I've thought about kind of rebranding my name a little bit.
Like
The Ranger Savage.
Savage Ranger.
No, I would just name it
Ranger
Ranger.
Savage.
Just Ranger, because honestly, the Savage just cringe. That was like for middle school era, to be honest.
Ranger Banger.
No, that sounds like a porn star name. I'm not doing that shit.
Fister.
That's your username on browsers.
I'm keeping my name, and I'm keeping my Steam name for a long ass time.
The Man of Sex.
It's
Man of Sex.
If you want to go friend,
whenever we do,
if you want to go friend
Fucking
Gator, go to look up Man of Sex on.
Alright, Frosty. Whenever we go into SCP game, whenever we play it when we're bored, bro, doesn't a lot of people follow me because it's like the Man of Sex.
Yeah, because most of them are fucking like memers, bro.
It's funny though.
Memers.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's true.
You're getting the memers, but you ain't getting no
And
bitches.
plus, it's
memers.
a funny name.
It is. Of all the names you picked, yes, that would be.
I don't know his other ones. I don't remember.
Was
But I think out of all the profile pictures though on Steam, mine is top tier.
The gay fucking Crash
Crash
Bandicoot.
Bandicoot, yes.
Crash, yeah.
Absolute top
Sexy
tier.
Crash Bandicoot.
All right.
It actually is.
Dust, I feel like wait, Dust, isn't your Steam profile picture your own YouTube's like drawing?
Yeah.
Knew it. I remember you.
Yeah, but I've gone.
Bro, I've never changed my PFP since 2017, bro. That shit never been
I
changed.
think that's about when I
for this
made mine,
podcast.
actually.
How about we talk about how we met each other?
Pretty sure.
Well, I fucked your mom, and then I met you when you came in on
I
us.
met all you guys as friends channel.
Yes, we
All
all met
right,
each other.
I'll
No,
say
I met
my
Frosty through
my
tabs.
view. All right, I'll tell you my view.
That's pretty much where I met Frosty.
We'll go Shark and then me. 'Cause
Yeah.
I like
I
okay.
met y'all because it's been like fucking I don't
2
know,
years.
like 2 to 3 years since I was in a Fran server, because Fran server I think they closed it like 2017,
the
and it was with
100K
me,
one.
David, and Blue during that, and Scar, and during that time we were all in that shit back in 2017, and then they closed it down. So I didn't know the other servers that they were popping off. I would go into Cruise or Ted's, because sometimes Ted's was kind of active, and then Crew there was a lot of people in the VCs. So I would always see like Crew or Blue or another guy named Purpodox who was there, which was in a friend group that I was in during that time. And then years later, 2020 came along. Then Fran said that he had a new server, and then it was like, okay, boom, I'm joining. And then when I joined, I got to see Blue, and then David again, and then Scar again, and it was like, oh shit. And then I met more people. Then I met Taps. Then I met what was the other one?
Soggy.
It was somebody else. Oh yeah, Soggy Waffles.
I remember, yeah,
that's
Soggy.
a good old Soggy Waffles. Which
I don't know
he
what that
still
means.
has not given my friend an interview, so that's kind of sucks. But then another person who I'm not gonna name. And then it led on from David, and then it led on to Eddie, and then I think after Eddie, then I met Dust again, which I was like, Dust, did I ever met you? And then he's like, no. I was like, I thought, because I thought I met him, but I think we were in the server, but never fucking met each other in our lives, which was kind of like the whole thing.
I think I met you. I think I met you in Fran's old server, but it's been like a long time.
It was like
so
way long ago, and it was like not that kind of connection.
So when we meet again, I was like, "Who are you?"
Yeah, we were like, "The fuck? Who the fuck is this guy?" Like that kind of shit. Like it was kind of confusing. But then after that, then it was like with Eddie. And then I think I met Frosty, and then I met Gator, and then I met somebody else. And then after that, I made a server. And then that's when Eddie invited Ranger, and then I met Ranger for the first time with Soggy, and then we were like having like a
good old
hide and seek time, and then that was when it was going crazy, and then y'all were doing the little cheapy spots and shit, whatever the fuck.
Oh,
and then it was, like,
I remember that.
hiding behind the fucking corners and fucking pods and shit.
Dude, I showed you those spots. Don't even cap, bro.
No, but then you did, and then I was like, the fuck? And then Soggy was just going all crazy and shit, and then he got all mad and whatnot, and
it was hilarious.
And it was crazy. I mean, with my experience with that group, Oh my god, bro! I'm gonna tell you this, like with that friend group, right? Just to be, I'll be quick with it, right? I kind of did like I was always there in the VCs back in France server, and Saga was always there. You know how he does it, like, hey, I want you guys to check out my video I'm editing. I want like your feedback.
Yeah, he would always go into like the editing.
He will want a feedback, which is like nothing wrong. It's like, oh, feedback, right? And then I'd be putting up some stupid shit and then all that, and he liked the things that I was saying. And then he was like, and then we would have this back and forth because he'd be looking at my channel, and I'm like, hey, bitch, I started later, and I'm getting more views than you. And then it was like, boom, 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 and he was like, I like you. How would you like to be part of our group? And I was like, okay, I guess. And then they wanted me to do an audition or a tryout or whatever the fuck, and then they wanted me to like talk to their friend group and whatever. And I acted like how I usually act, and then but they were just like, ugh. They were really fucking weird, bro. Like, to be honest,
dude.
Like, how weird are we talking?
Oh, like, bro, it's like them, like every fucking joke is just like either like a school shooter joke, a Minecraft joke, or sometimes like bringing up like a Fortnite joke, but it wasn't even funny. Like, it was just very corny, very, very cringy. And then I hanged out, I chilled, and then we did some recording sessions. I got a video with them one time, and then I think I got a couple with Soggy, or actually, I've never been in a recording at all with Soggy at all, and then I've never been like involved with anything that they were doing. It's just like kept on delaying, and it was like something about, then there's this beef of some shit where one of the guys said that he owed a dude a game, like he was gonna buy him a game. And then he never bought him the game, and then they were rambling on the chat like some stupid shit like, oh, that's why you're never gonna be happy in life. We were never your friends. You were always a piece of shit. You were always racist.
What
just
the fuck?
And then they banned him, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? And then I went up to him, I'm like, bro, why you acting fucking childish? And then they just didn't say anything. And then they're like, oh, he owed us a game, like he didn't give us a game. And I'm like, that's some dumb shit. Like, what kind of fucking people are you that would do that kind of bullshit?
I had a very similar experience. I will say that. But this happened before I met y'all. This was before Fran server. It was myself and y'all have met Graham before, right? I think all of y'all have met Graham before.
The one that yeah. The one that she gave me the role already in their server and whatever the fuck.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I remember. Yeah.
Okay, so her and I, we both got invited to this one server. No, actually, I remember how I joined, because of freaking I don't know if I screw it. I'll say it. Luca, you remember when Luca was there?
Oh my.
Okay.
No, fuck yeah.
Yeah. What do we call him? What do we call him?
Pervert, yeah, you know.
Blue man.
Blue man? No, I can't insult the blue man group like that, man. I can't
the
do that
shitter.
Shitter.
No,
right.
that's Eddie.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, no, we can't say that. No.
Already.
Mid blue man.
Mid blue man. Go with that one.
There we go.
He is mid, so that works. All right.
Keyword mid blue man.
All right, but yeah, so I was in mid blue man's server, right? And this one guy I knew, I didn't really know him, but he was just in there, and we were talking. I did a thing with mid blue man, right? It wasn't a recording session; it was just kind of a gaming thing. And then, that dissolved because mid blue man sucked at as a mod, and could not control a server whatsoever. So he just got rid of it, really. And the one guy, his name was Gunga. That was his name on Gunga. Yeah, you know, like Unga Ginga, that guy.
Yeah.
It was like that.
Gunga.
That's literally the reason why he named it.
Sounds like good.
Shut up with that, Dust. I heard that.
I heard that too, Dust. You're not slick. You're not slick. I'm a trademark that word, bro. I'm a trademark that shit.
Ginga?
No, Alamahungus, bro.
Alamahungus. Oh, fucking hell, bro.
That's what he said?
Not again.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I thought he said Among Us.
Not Alamahungus. Anything with the
Alamahungus.
Anything but the Alamahungus.
All right, keep continuing, please.
But yeah, sorry.
No, you good.
But yeah, and then he also invited Graham. And so we just kind of did stuff. It was mostly Gmod stuff. And so we would play that, and it was good for a little bit, but then looking back, it was like, it was so corny. It was kind of like Shark's thing. It was super corny. There was kind of like an audition thing as well.
Ugh.
It was so bad. I'm like,
you ever you know those people that like they would like just repeat a whole fucking thing like a think of a Vanosh joke, but then they just repeat the whole thing, like saying everyone's line and then thinking it's funny.
That's what I'm always worried about whenever I do like recordings or stuff. Is like make sure it's not like word for word exactly like somebody else.
Don't be don't be cringe like that, bro. You don't like
force it. You don't force it really.
Don't try to force shit. We be real. That's the whole point. We're real. That like
dude, literally that's the reason why the best friendships that I've had and the best connections and like networking wise that I've had, they never had an interview. It was just straight, we're getting in the game, we're doing this shit.
Play a game and then see how this shit goes. Yeah, like
dude, literally that's why I know Sen Poppy, right? The guy who was on our second episode. You can go check it out here. Nice. I met him whenever Cold War beta was out. I got invited to that. I don't remember if it was Ozzy or Tabs that invited me because we were both in that server.
It could probably be Ozzy.
Probably Ozzy. I don't think Tabs invited me. Although I did play with Tabs, I think, during that time. And it was just nothing but content creators. And it was some small to mid-range content creators. We were just all in this server. All right? That's where I met Shifty. That's where I met Vols. That's where I met HUD. That was the first time I played with HUD. And that's where I met Scent Poppy. And then it was so fucking hilarious playing with all these guys. And then Ozzy. It was such a good, it was a good environment. It was a good vibe to be around. And I enjoyed that so much. And then, Cold War sucked ass, and then it just never happened again. That's another topic. But that kind of environment, that's the thing I liked. You just go into a game, you let the stuff form. There's no audition or anything. It's not a fucking company.
It's stupid, bro. Like, you gotta, get our what you call it, you gotta get
true personality, nothing forced.
Yeah, really. You gotta get our opinion about what you are from an interview, and then it's like, okay, then you could play with us. No, that's a cringy person. You trying to audition just to play a fucking game? That's cringe. That's weird. That makes me think that okay, I don't think I'm cool with you. I don't think I want to play with you because now it's like that you just want to make me do a fucking audition just to play with y'all. You ain't special. You ain't shit. You ain't the big shot around here. If you think I need an audition from you and having 100 fucking subscribers, that don't mean shit. To me.
You're right. It's dumb. It really is stupid.
They think that they're all high and mighty and whatnot. And I hate those kind of people.
And the thing with the content creator things, that's what happened with you and Frosty, Shark, where the Fall Guys session.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all bought, I think one of y'all had, who had Fall Guys originally? Was it Frosty that had it?
I think Frosty. I bought it myself because I was like, fuck it, why not buy Fall Guys?
Then I might have gifted it to Frosty then. But
maybe
what I do, because I know I gifted it to one of y'all, but I remember that whenever it was the 4v4 kind of deal, it was kind of dumb, but it was fun anyways.
It was fun that we even made up our own word like that, and then
the whole server just joined in line.
Just straight up with the God moment. We had the God movement. That was what it was.
Dude,
God lives matter.
It was so amazing, dude, and freaking Retrack was hilarious, dude.
Retrack is awesome.
I fucking love that guy. And then Hydro, I think that's where you met Hydro. I think.
And then Hydro.
Hydro.
Yeah. I did. Yeah.
Hydro is a mad lad. He's an amazing guy.
He's cool. I think one of them. I think I pissed him off one time.
I met Deadblade there for the first time. That was interesting.
Wait a second. I think it was Hydra.
Who that is the story end?
No, there's a sorry. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Because I remember that I texted somebody where I was just like, buy my merch, and the man got so pissed off that during that in the middle of what he was streaming a Brawlhalla. And he was getting pissed, and then I'm like, okay, now I gotta make fun of this guy. He's getting mad at me while he's playing Valhalla. How are you gonna get mad at me for that? I didn't do shit.
Oh man.
Oh no, this is not the guy. Where the fuck is this? Oh, okay. I'll figure them out another time. But yeah, like it's just like those kinds of things where, like how you're saying, the experiences is like it just happen. You gotta let it happen. Yeah. Let it flow. Like you gotta let it flow.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No.
Which I recommend is the best game in the world. Let it flow. The goons have played it for a whole 34 minutes. It's the best game ever, bro.
Man. Shut up, integration man. Shut up. Shut up, integration man.
Oh, man.
You were saying, Gary? Go ahead.
Oh, so should I start how I met all of y'all?
Go ahead.
I remember how I met you.
Let me talk about it because our like interaction.
It was so fucking stupid.
It cringes me, but I'm still glad it happened. That we met. But let me go. So it was when Fran created his 200K. It's 200K. Yeah. This is when I started watching him during like 70 or 80K.
Yeah.
I kept watching him. Big fan of him. Right now I stopped watching him a little bit because I'm like, I'm watching other YouTubers that I like and what I'm interested in. I'm sorry, he's funny and all that. And so I joined in the server. The only thing that I have is a PS4 and a phone. That is it.
Yeah, you didn't have the PC then. I remember that.
I didn't. So I joined on my phone. That's when I joined. You know how they had the level system? I got to like level 10 and all that, just talking.
Yeah.
And they were gonna do the mod interview, you know, where they give the mods and all that.
Yeah.
That's where I met David and Flame. We were in a VC talking about it.
Oh, you met Flame?
I met Flame, yeah. I met
Flame. Oh man, I haven't talked to her in years.
And so David got the moderation role, and I was happy for him. We were talking about it. And then when that was over, like a week later, I saw a couple people in the VC. And the person that was in the VC was my main man, Ranger.
Yeah, buddy.
We were talking about Ranger. Should I tell him what we were talking about?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say it because I don't feel shame. I'm done with shame. We were talking about how this, like, everything was bad in the world. How about we just kidnap the Simpsons, like, producers and like make them change because they predicted everything, make them predict like better things.
The fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
That's literally what the
this was like 5 o'clock in my time, so it was like 4 for you, Ranger.
Yeah.
And then so we were talking about that. Another person was there. I forgot that person.
Shit, I'm surprised you remember David, conversations like that. Like, I can't fucking remember.
The 3 people that was with and then I met Scar from VCing, of course. And the 4 people that I usually talk to were Scar, David, and Ranger.
I actually remember that conversation with the Simpsons one. I'm pretty sure Fran joined.
We don't talk about
it. I'm pretty sure Fran joined midway, and it's like, "What are y'all talking about?" And we just like completely nonchalantly said, "We're gonna kidnap the Simpsons producers."
No. One guy was like, "Oh my god, Fran joined," and then 20 people joined automatically. They were like freaking
out. I get irritated because I wish that I was kind of like not in that section where I have to, boost myself up just to get into those levels where I can actually talk to y'all and not deal with those fans and shit. It sucks. But at the same time, and it's just not my place to be because now we can just make our own server where we can talk over there. Because every time we would like go somewhere, there's even people who are weird as shit that will go on an AFK fucking voice chat where you can't talk and they want to be like, "Oh, I'm in the VC with Fran." Like, the fuck?
You guys aren't talking about
to be in VC with Fran.
Like, that shit's fucking weird, bro. Like,
I know.
That shit is fucking, unless like you did it. I'm not gonna
continuing to the story.
Okay, continuing.
And then Ranger, David, and Scar introduced me to a server, which was Tap Surfer. We all went into a VC, and then I met my main man, Frosty, right here.
Yeah,
we were laughing and making jokes. Frosty, you remember.
Partly, yeah.
We were fucking cracking up jokes and all that.
Yeah.
And then Frosty, I talked more to Frosty and all that, and then David introduced his younger brother because back then when Fran was in a VC, he was doing gaming, like gaming VCs, like which games. They were doing Brawlhalla, and all you can hear in the background of David is Eddie trash talking Fran about how better he is at Brawlhalla. So Fran invited David invited Eddie, and that's how we met Eddie. And now look at how far. And then when we were still in Fran's server and the mods thing, and then one person lost a mod, so another one had to be picked. We met Veneth.
Venice.
Yeah.
I remember I met Venice because I told him we should play Shell Shocker. They were like, "Oh, you should join."
Yeah, and then the woman that we don't speak of that starts with an A also joined.
Okay.
Anyway, it was good. It was good.
And then so we just kept going on as us, just playing games, being retarded. And then Shark came along because I think I did meet Soggy Waffles before in a Fran VC because remember how Shark said feedback.
I was just popping up on the VCs because I was like trying to talk to people, and then I met you.
But then I met someone else. What was it? It was Shark. Am I allowed to say her name or no?
Go ahead, I don't care.
It was Strawberry.
Oh, okay.
That's when I joined her server, and I'm sorry, I fucking hated that server. It was cringy. It was stupid.
Simps. There's just a bunch of simps.
I literally made a joke, like one joke to her that was like a dad joke, and they were like, "Ban him, ban him, ban him." I'm like, "What the fuck?" And so I left that server. Right now I stopped talking to her. I don't know where she is. I really do not care. And then I met.
I'll say this.
I met the other person, the green man that we don't talk to, the racist man.
Wait, hold on, Frosty. What did you say? What did you say, Frosty?
I said it's a server hosted by a 17-year-old girl. How do you expect?
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
Frosty. Okay, fair. And then we met the racist
green man. Green man.
Oh, him, yes.
Green bear.
What you know? Do you wait? You're talking about Dust?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I thought you were talking about the other green dude. Never mind.
Dust is the best green dude. Dust is the best green.
The best green dude.
Dust is good green.
Do you know that the other green dude just turned 25?
Yeah, and 20. He still doesn't have bitches. Anyways,
dude, Dust is the reason why Green for Life was a thing in Crab Game.
Exactly. And then continue.
I'm pretty sure he actually started that.
We met.
No, Shark did.
Yeah. I would.
Who else? We met Dust, and then Sammy, of course, because Vetty and all that, and then Dust was kindly because Dust was kind, and I asked him if he can do this is when we were talking a little bit more. I asked him if he could make a logo for me because I was starting Twitch and YouTube. So I was like, I need a logo. Drew one for me. I appreciate it, Dust. Give you a big smooch. Anyways.
No homo.
No homo, yes. No case. Anyways.
I thought he was about to say I thought he said full on homo.
That was a lovely burp, Dust. That was a lovely burp, Dust, by the way.
Okay, anyways.
Thank you.
We started talking to Dust, and then I asked Sammy, because remember how she had her art designs open in your DMs? Yeah. So me and Shark decided, hey, how about we get our
You remember the one I asked for?
Wait, what did you ask for again?
Remember, because it wasn't the Shark one at the begining. It was something else that I wanted.
Shrek, right? You wanted Shrek.
No, it was Mayweather's asshole. Like it was just like that. She wanted. It was like, all right, I'll read out because I have the text right here, right? I was like, request uwu smiley face emoji. She's like, I'm like, please. She's like, sure, let's go.
You
thanks.
did not type please.
I did, bro. And then she's like, what's your request? And I was like, and she's like, I was like, me. And she's like, you're PFP? And then she's like, can I get a full pic? And I sent her the picture of Mayweather naked on the beach. And it's like Mayweather with it, but I don't even know if it's Mayweather. I think it's just like fucking a black dude naked. Yeah.
Oh my.
But then she's like, I can't make that or whatever.
That's NFT. Not NFT. Not safe for her.
Yeah, she's like, I can't take those requests. I was like, fuck.
And then you picked your own Shark.
And I was like, yeah, let's go with that one. And then she did a really good job.
I'm still waiting for mine.
Yeah. What I did was when Dust drew my character, I sent it to her as like a reference. So I'm like, can you use this as a reference? And she's like, yes. She drew it. I'll send you a picture. Who's
I'm editing. I'm editing it.
And then when we started talking more, everyone was talking. I got my first PC. I built my first PC, but it didn't work because I didn't have a hard drive and I couldn't download. So I had to wait 4 days for a hard drive coming. As soon as I got that, I had to use one of those crappy like headphone mics that are on.
Like the ones for consoles.
And I had the crappiest IKEA desk and like a fucking plastic chair.
Oh wow.
I had one of the worst setups.
Dude, you want to know?
From somewhere.
And I'll send you a picture. I'll send you a picture now how my setup looks from. I don't have my past picture, but I'll show you a picture how mine looks now. I upgraded the shit out of my setup.
So yeah, literally, whenever I first started gaming, I had Apple
laptop, right?
headset. No, like Xbox game, like a console moments, right?
Oh,
Because I had a fucking headset, like the Apple earphones plugged into the Xbox controller. That was my
What the fuck?
that was me
For wait, for your PC?
No, for Xbox.
Oh, okay.
No, not for PC. I'm not that fucking dumb. Jesus.
And then
If I'm spending $2,000 on a computer, I'm gonna get a decent headset.
Jesus, I only spent $1,000.
That was like $1.50.
Yeah.
Let's make it we're at an hour, so let's keep it a little short.
All right, and then
really
built
want this
PC. We started gaming and all that, content creator, blah blah blah. And then Ranger showed me more of his friends. Frosty, I don't know, he just became retarded. Anyways.
Damn. Whoa.
Wow.
Call him out, why don't you? Fucking
you, wow.
I'm sorry.
YouTuber boxing, Gator versus Frosty.
And then Eddie introduced us to Jay. Hanged out with Jay, talked to him, and then Jay introduced us to Zinal.
Ew.
Still regret it.
He still stole my fucking golden apples, that bitch.
Yeah,
This year, Eddie did the best thing ever and introduced us to Leo.
Captain something Wong, yeah.
I love Leo. I love him. Not.
Yeah,
You're using love a lot too much right now, bro. Are you good, bro?
No homo.
You dug yourself a hole, Gator.
Because he's fun. It's whenever I'm in a VC with him, he'll just be like stupid, and it'll make up my day.
He's like that every time.
No,
dude.
but I would have like the most shittiest day. I'll have the most shittiest day if he comes in a VC and just goes, "Ow, my feelings." A little bit better. All right.
Let's be honest, that shit ain't gonna die soon.
It's gonna die soon.
It's gonna die, but we cherish it in the right now.
And so, and then what was it? And then we started just doing this, and then podcasts, and I'm grateful for you guys being my friends.
Yay.
Oh, thanks.
Fuck you.
Fuck you too. I'm gonna give you a smooch right now.
Right fucking now. Right now, bitch.
Right. Oh, okay then.
Alright, I think we gotta end this now. I think we've gone to the
That's one way to end.
No. We've gotta
because we already hit the hour
I'm
mark.
calling the gayest man I know.
Dude, we've had a longer than just an hour.
Yeah,
though.
didn't we have like
The gayest?
We almost had a 2 hour. We almost.
Wait. Shh, I'm getting a call right now. There's someone calling me. All right.
Oh wow.
Hello.
Ringtone.
Hello.
Who's this?
Oh my God.
I am your lawyer. You got a case, motherfucker.
Wait, y'all didn't hear Gator? He said, "I'm gonna call the gayest man I know," and I was fucking concerned as hell. I checked my phone.
You thought I was gonna
Oh, I didn't hear that shit.
I was checking my phone, bro. Like, damn.
I guess I'm that gay. I just picked up anyways. I was like, all right.
Okay, anyways. And then now, since like 3 years now, we just started talking to each other. I'm not gonna pick up the phone. Anyways.
Pick up the
Ranger,
phone.
I know it's you calling me.
No, it's not me. Pick up the phone.
Oh, I wonder who this is. Is this my order for the Chinese food?
Hello, your computer has virus.
Damn.
Hold on, I must put you at the end. Hello.
Fuck you, buddy.
Fuck you, buddy. Damn.
Okay, anyways. It's been 3 years. We all know each other's real names, which is fucking weird.
Hey, don't
But
say
they're
that.
It's
cool.
kind of weird.
Yeah, don't
We
say
all
that.
have our phone numbers as.
Wait, what do you mean that's weird? That ain't
How is
weird.
that weird?
I mean, like, I don't want to. It's gonna
It's
be
just
weird,
like looking
when
back,
we
I guess. I mean,
like if we're gonna go, like if we all live together as one, like I'm not. It might happen. Not. We're gonna have to be calling each other by our real names. It's
Nah,
gonna
bro. I'm calling you alligator. I'm still calling you gator.
Or
Yeah.
Gator.
Yeah, I'm still
or-
gonna call you alligator.
I'll
I'm
call
still
you
calling you
Dust.
Gator.
But like one day we're gonna have to say our real names because like for things.
It's like our nicknames. It's
Yeah.
like kind of like our
Yeah,
own
it's
true
definitely-
nicknames for us, you know?
But the only thing that sucks is when I got into Twitch streaming, I did not tell anyone I was streaming except you guys. I didn't tell my friends. I didn't tell my family except my brother and my father because they're the OGs.
Mhm.
But I did not tell my friends. I didn't tell no one in school. When someone says like, "Hey, what have you been doing over the weekend?" I'm like, "Just playing games."
Mhm.
Not even like telling them I stream, record, because in my school, if you do that, you're fucking like outcast now.
Mm.
And so
Well,
I was
depending on
scared for
certain
pubescent.
schools, I could get that.
And then I got scared of my face because I'm a pubescent teen. And showing my face with shit ton of acne, I started washing my face like 4 months ago, still with acne. It fucking sucks because you're like scared. You're scared. So
It
I just
happens.
don't. I went into VTubing, which I still hate. It was the only option. All right, it was the only option.
It happens. Shit
Not
happens.
that bad.
Yeah. So then, oh fuck. Anyways, and so then now, after
deal.
all these years upgrading my setup and all that, I am proud to be your guys' friends, and I am proud for me to be your friend.
Yeah, you can stop sucking our dicks now, Jesus.
Catching the case, catching the case.
Oh, I heard.
Oh man. Well, all right. I won't be an asshole. I appreciate you guys because if it wasn't for you, I would have been in toxic shit. So I thank you guys so much.
Why you sound like a Cinderella?
Because I don't fucking know. I just want to do this fucking voice, okay? It's just
He
it
doesn't
fucking
mean
happens.
it. He doesn't.
Okay.
You know, like I'll be honest. It's like what, you know, like during last year.
Yeah.
And then also dealing with the whole quarantine and all that shit.
That was shit.
You know, I kind of felt that in my heart where my heart gets easily affected and I easily change just by certain moments. And I was just starting to think that the past people that I've been talking to, they never really did anything that was hurting me until a certain moment. And then during that certain moment, I just thought to myself, it's like, I don't think that these people are right for me. They won't help me out in life. They don't motivate me. They won't push me in life. And it's okay because that just happens sometimes with friends. But, and they can always change. And then once they change, it probably will make it even better. And then, but at the same time, I just had to distance myself. And of course, during that time, I was more with you guys. And I can't really hide it because it's just like, because I felt more comfortable with being with y'all because we were on the same mindset of what we wanted to do. So it kind of wasn't like that I would have to ask them, hey, you want to do something? I don't know. I'm not feeling it. And then I have to do it myself, you know? So I have people that are there for me to back me up and whatnot and just help my mind think differently and not be in some stressful shit, you know? And that's kind of like what I was dealing with. And then now that I can talk to both of those groups and deal with those people, and they've for sure matured as fuck, that I could just like talk to them and then be, hey man, what, like that shit was in the past, you know, all that, and just keep talking and all that. And communication is definitely the key to things because sometimes it's like misunderstanding shit is awful because you never know what that person's feeling, and it's like then you think about it in the future, it's like what the fuck were we mad about, like what's all this shit going on, you know? That it led us to like this moment where we're not even talking to each other. So it's like that's why I kind of like thank y'all for helping me out and shit in life. But yeah, I'm done saying whatever fucking I could say.
Anyways,
I'm done with my feelings.
Now let's go off. I'm sorry, Dust. We're gonna have to keep you last because you were like the newest.
You know what? I want Frosty to talk for a little bit because you know, he been a little silent boy right now. He probably laying in his chair or some shit.
Yeah, that's literally. I was just laying in my chair listening.
Yeah, you got that GT racer where it goes like 180 degrees.
It's not fall off at any second. Just watch.
Go ahead, Frosty. Go with something.
Give us a good MP3 audio.
A good.
Yeah, so we could put a little sad music in the background so make it very emotional.
On the mic.
It started on the day.
So then, in 30 years later, we could start crying about this bullshit.
Wait, hold on.
Or maybe just die from this bullshit.
Just die right now. Just die right now.
Die from cringe.
Die from cringe.
All right, Frosty.
I'm trying to open up voice mod.
Oh, voice mod? Why are you opening up voice mod, bro? This man about to do some stupid shit. I feel
it'll be better.
Some music.
I'll pay you this world.
He's gonna put his own music. No editing for this shit. He's gonna do it himself.
Please tell me you have the tiniest violin like audio.
I'm pretty sure I can look it up.
You can do it, yeah. Let the editor do his work. All right.
Oh, that's what we do. We need music in the background.
I'm gonna try to work on that.
Yeah, I'll send you pictures.
Just go ahead, Frosty. Go ahead and say how you feel about this friend group or whatever.
Well, I very much appreciate this.
Your mic is really shit right now. What the fuck?
Yes. Yeah.
This guy's
Yeah,
really
man.
constipated.
Yeah, you know, I'm in the toilet right now, man. I have to get my feelings
He's
in the toilet.
and I have to get my feelings and my poop.
Yeah, bro, you stupid.
This episode took a weird turn, bro.
I don't know what the fuck. Why we're kissing each other and shit right now, bro. It's
MP3.
going crazy.
Oh man.
I think it just shows that 7 months of like without this shit, it actually helps us because sometimes just talking
We
this
have
much
things
is
to
like,
talk about.
Yeah.
it helps. Now
Now,
we
Frosty,
just
tell us what the fuck happened. Come on now.
yeah.
Stop taking the shit.
You know, inside now, but very thankful for this friend group. It's probably the best thing that's ever happened to me in the past like 2 years. So yeah, just really appreciate you guys, man.
That's great.
And I hate every single one of you.
Like great. All right, Dust. All
I
right.
hate you too.
Okay. All right, Dust, take it away. Go
Want me
ahead.
to take it away? All right. Well,
Cuts off
I'm
here.
actually.
God damn it.
Shut up.
Ranger just hit stop recording. All right, we're done.
All right.
Alright, go ahead, Dust.
Oh man.
Okay. All right. I'm actually thankful for everybody that did their best, and I'm actually thankful that I'm all of your friend. I'm all of your friends.
You're all of our friend. Yeah.
Who are you again? I'm joking.
You're all of our friend. You're like the whole body of our friend group, bro.
Who the fuck are you?
I know. I get it.
Yeah. And anything that you guys say, I think is like very, very funny. You can tell because I'm actually laughing right now. And I always like to draw your characters when I'm bored.
Yeah.
And and I used to have like online friends before I even met you guys, so but it wasn't really the same because I was like extremely bored. So yeah.
I feel that, man. I will definitely since we're all like giving our like hearts out and being emotional, like Hallmark,
bro.
Since we're reenacting a Hallmark movie scene, Jesus Christ, I guess I might as well share my feelings.
Go ahead, therapy talk.
Therapy talk. You're all big. I'm just kidding.
He snored. He snored. That was perfect. That was perfect.
Oh wait.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
But no, for real though, I would say this is like the most happiest I've been like in a friend group. Y'all guys are fucking hilarious. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, some moments piss me off, but honestly, most of the time, I always have a good laugh with y'all. I have a good laugh with y'all all the time, and it's amazing. Even if like school was shitty or just the day in general was shitty. Like y'all guys, second only to my girlfriend. Y'all are probably like the greatest. Group of
Smart.
Why can't we be first? I'm joking.
Smart.
You can talk to Blue about that.
Yeah, bro.
I'm sure that'll go great.
We will square up. We'll square up.
We'll square up to Blue.
I woke up Chris Breezy. I'm down.
She gonna wake up Amber Heard on your ass, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
I heard the snoring. No, we're getting into soundboards. We gotta end this.
Just end it now. End it, Michael.
All right, yeah. We got okay. I think we've done our share talk.
Are we ending this?
Do you want me to do that? I'll do the outro. I'll do it. Okay.
No.
Thank y'all for watching this fucking session that we've been going on. We're the Refresh Podcast. We officially came back, and yeah, you can pretty much check out the other videos that we're gonna put up on the screen here, and then also check out our channel. Come on and like and subscribe, do all that kinds of stuff. Support us. We have our links for our streams and all that, and our socials. Come check those in the description. We will try to keep this keep going with all this podcast stuff if it keeps on going and we think we want to keep going, you know. I pretty much like this shit. This is really
I
fun.
like the pod.
Yeah,
I like.
may I have some few words too?
Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why did she leave me?
Okay. All right. Good day, everybody. We'll see y'all in the next stream. Check us out, boys.
Roll credits.
Roll
Before you end it.
Before you end it.
Oh, chasing my booty hole.
Yeah. All right. Take care, everybody. See y'all next time.
Roll the credits.